Okay, so that's Madison Sumi wiring. The stock is down around 4 to 5 odd %. But there are two stocks within the pharmaceutical space that I'm tracking, and good news for both of them. So I'll start with Solara, which is in focus. Remember, it is an API manufacturer. It has a majority of its revenues. It's actually a big, large producer of ibuprofen, and hence this becomes an important piece of news for them. Their API facility has received the Certificate of Suitability, or CEP, for the manufacturing of the ibuprofen API. Now, this is received from the European regulator, which is basically the EDQM. Now, Solara has received CEP approval for two manufacturing facilities totally that it has for ibuprofen API. So the other one is in Puducherry. Now the company will be supplying from both the Vizag as well as the Puducherry facility when it comes to ibuprofen API. Now the top 10 molecules that they do manufacture are around 70% of their sales. And within that, ibuprofen is one of the most important molecules that they manufacture. So this is important because this is the first international regulatory approval for the facility. The timing is in line with the demand for ibuprofen normalizing to original levels, says the company. Remember, ibuprofen demand was impacted because many people during COVID started using paracetamol and did not use ibuprofen, and hence ibuprofen demand globally did see a downtrend and prices were impacted. So now they're saying that's normalizing. The company is also looking at new APIs to be filed from the Vizag facility in the next few quarters. They also expect other regulators such as the US FDA to approve the facility. Separately, Alembic is the one that I'm tracking. They've received approval for an injection. This particular injection, the market size is not that big. It's $42 million. It's used during surgery and ulcers. But it is important because it's the first injectable approval that they've received from the F3 facility in Karkari, which was inspected in August 2022. Why does this become important? Because this particular plant had received 10 observations in November 2021, and the street was very skeptical on this particular facility. It got re-inspected in August. At that time, it received 2 observations, so the street was much more positive, and now they've got the first injectable approval from the plant, which means that it's a green signal for the facility.
Green signal, and the stock does well as well in today's trading session, but we have to monitor how the business pans out going forward as well. That's about Alembic Pharma. We will take a short break. On the other side, we get Manisha as always to talk about all things commodities.